My group decided that the trash found along roadways was becoming so overwhelming that we needed to do something about it. Over 200 million people use highways and freeways on a daily basis, which means that there is millions of pounds of trash every year. 55% of all this litter is done intentionally by drivers and passengers who think that the road is a trash can, but it is not. The other 45% is done unintentionally by uncovered trucks. Only 40% of litter on our roadways is collected by volunteers, while the rest of the 60% is left to contaminate our environment. Of the 60%, 24% of it is biodegradable or photodegradable. 18% washes into our streams, rivers, lakes, and ocean by stormwater runoffs, and the remaining 17% is gradually covered by soil buildup and decaying vegetation is never actually dealt with. The 18% of the litter that makes its way through the storm drains and into our waterways kills wildlife and affects the marine environment. As we all know, plastic poses the biggest threat to our environment. It comes in all forms and all of it finds its way into our waterways. Once it has reached the water, organisms think the plastic is food and eats it or becomes trapped in the plastic, such as a six-pack wrapper. Plastic bags outline the edges of the animal's stomach and ultimately kills the animal from hunger, where the plastic builds up inside the stomach, unable to digest it, and killing the animal. Besides plastic being the most destructive compound in our element, cigarettes are next in line. One cigarette butt can take 18 months to 10 years to decompose, but that's not even the worst part. Used cigarettes are full of toxins known as tar, and those chemicals leach into the ground and waterways, damaging living organisms that make contact with them. Meanwhile, every cigarette butt in approximately 2 gallons of water is lethal to a species called water fleas, a tiny crustacean found in saltwater and freshwater. The solution is simple to this problem. Do not litter. Pick up the trash that you see and dispose of it correctly. Buy a tarp and cover the bed of your truck to avoid anything from blowing out. Help clean our roadways and prevent damaging our marine environment. You can do so by joining Adopt a Highway, Adopt a Mile, Anti-Litter, and Keep America Beautiful. Below this video, you will find links to all these organizations to help contribute to their goal of cleaning up our environment.